Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire Ascension Mode Mini Series. This is the Ascension Mode Mini Series where we'll be doing all 20 levels of Ascension Mode with all 3 of the characters in the game. That is the Ironclad, the Silent and the Defect, of course. Right now we're on Ascension Mode level 7 as the Defect, and what that means is that there are more elites. The elites are stronger, the enemies are stronger, the bosses are stronger. We do not heal to full after every single boss, and we start the run with 10 HP or 10% of our HP less. And last but certainly not least, the enemies, normal enemies, now have more HP. So I've lost 3 now in a row of the Ironclad. I got to the final boss on the Beyond, last 4, but I took the thing that lets me upgrade all the cards in my deck, but I cannot. What's the word? I cannot heal, and then I basically had to go through the entire Beyond before I made it to the final boss. I made the final boss with 17 HP. Got the Awakened one to his second form and died. So that was a little bit unfortunate. For now, let's embark on a level 7 Ascension Mode Ironclad run. Talk. All of these are trash. Take the common relic. Let's go. Regal Pillar is also trash, but it is what it is. I would have loved a little bit of a bash action of that opening hand, but it's okay. I forgive you, game. I forgive you. I'll take 6 to the face and then next turn kill him, and then I will probably heal up to full with, or not full because I was already 10% HP down, but you guys get the picture, which is all that really matters. Perfected Strike or Twin Strike? Twin Strike for now. Perfected Strike is the better option in the long run, but because we don't know if there's going to be a long run, we go for the Twin Strike. You guys understand? I hope I'm not speaking too fast. I'm not speaking too confusing. I'm hoping you guys are all keeping track with what's going on in this run. So far so good. Everything is going Gucci. We're on full HP, almost full HP again. Armaments is fine. Armaments has started to come back a little bit. For lose region potion, get an easiest choice. Oh, preserved insect game. You've been so generous right now. If I do this and then I do this, then I do, okay. So I still need to use all 3. I'm gonna take 6. It sucks. I thought I could potentially get away with not having to use all 3 attacks, using 2 and getting offended, but it didn't happen like that. But it doesn't matter because this guy's dead, and we still on kind of full HP. Skipping all these cards because all of them are just average at best, and let's be honest with you, the average is just, it doesn't cut it anymore. Average, it doesn't cut it anymore. We want beyond average. We want glory, best cards ever made only. If it's not the best card ever made, I ain't interested, okay? I don't know who I need to talk to about this, but if it ain't the best card ever made, I have zero desire to see it. Now, Preserved Insect is my boy. And you know why it's my boy? Because it's going to make elites useless, and that's going to be very good for us. I mean, yes, we still take the same amount of damage from these elites, but we can kill them much faster, which means we take less damage, which means we get to kill more elites on this run, which means we get ahead of the curve. And that is what's the most important thing. It's called getting ahead of the curve. So that was a great relic to get right off the bat. I am ecstatic about getting that relic right off the bat, because that means I can now be like, oh look, elites, fight them all. You know what I mean? If we see an elite, we're like, oh, I saw an elite, let's go. We don't have to think about it. We don't have to contemplate. We don't have to be like, our HP is a bit low. We need to think about the game and the bosses, and you know, no, we just see an elite and we fucking go, and that's gonna be glorious. So I'm seeing elites and I'm like, I want all the elites. Oh, Mori is great in Ascension Mode, by the way. Love it. I'm gonna upgrade that. Obviously, we're also gonna pop the vulnerable potion right off the bat, and let's go. I mean, look at this. This is a Lagavulin on 49 HP on the freaking second turn. Yes, he hit me for 20, and that is a lot of damage. And I know what you all might be thinking. Oh, you took 20 damage to the face, you crazy man. And you know, you could potentially be very right about that, but at the same time, this crazy man is about to win this Ascension Mode level 7 run. I mean, we don't know for sure, obviously, if I'm going to win the Ascension Mode level 7 run. Man, not killing him here is a big deal. We really need him to die. Okay, we can't, so we can at least weaken him for next time. We really need him to die because he's going to make us not be able to attack now. Dude, you did that so early. You never do it that early usually. You usually wait a bit, you know. You usually like, you know, you chill out, you give us some time, like 3 turns to kill you, and then you do it. But you were just like, nope, bitch, you're dead. And I was like, okay. We don't really have the strength for Pummel. It's not worth it. Skip these cards. Elite, of course. I ain't scared. Give me Emulate. Look at this. Look at this glory play, guys. Glory. Oh. It was slightly less glorifying than I thought it was going to be. Shockwave. Weakens the invulnerables. Oh. Man, I thought it did the opposite way. I thought it vulnerable and weakened. That would have been great because if we vulnerable and weakened, we could have killed them all with. We would not kill them all. We would have taken slightly less damage. Is what I'm trying to say. So we got like what? We got like that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Wing boots, I love it. Flight for Blood, I also love it. And we gotta be careful here that we don't accidentally waste wing boot plays because it's a big deal. It's a big deal. You might not think it's a big deal. It's the Hex Ghost. That's actually great for us. Holy shit. But it's a big deal. We don't want to waste. We don't ever want to waste a wing boot if we don't need to. Look at this turn. This is gonna be glorious. Check this out. How do we do this? I'm like, it's gonna be glorious, but I'm not entirely sure how to do it. So this does 21. This does 20. So I really don't want to bash, but can we can do this and doesn't make him stronger, right? This is 24, this is 23. I'm gonna do this because I don't want the burn card just in case I draw it next turn and take unnecessary damage. But I was pretty sure he was dead now anyway, and that is of course the case, so that's beautiful. Beautiful. And now I'm starting to feel very confident. I'm like, bitch, we got this run. We got this Ascension Mode run because of Preserved Insect, guys. It's so good. No, I wasn't supposed to heal up against the Hexa Ghost, you fool. I was, I even said, I was like, oh yes, it's the Hexa Ghost. We don't need to heal up. And then I fucking, oh my god, look at that unnecessary damage we just took. We just took like literally about 10,000 unnecessary damage because I didn't pay attention for like literally a second. I didn't pay attention for literally a second, and I took so much damage. So much. It's like coming back from this damage is almost impossible. That's what it is. It's almost impossible to come back from this damage. So I'm gonna bash again and then blood for blood. Big misplays there, guys. Big misplays. I'm gonna take a bludgeon. Bludgeon's kind of started to grow on me. Yeah, I'll take Basicon too. I want the energy and I don't care what cards I get because I'm going to skip most of them anyway. The deck's kind of great. Who's our boss? It's the Bronzewall Madam. Okay, Bronzewall Madam is a motherfucker. I don't know how, I never know how to beat him. That's why he's a motherfucker. So remember, don't waste the boots. Don't waste the boots. Repeat it to yourself 1,000 times if you have to. Don't waste the boots. Don't waste the boots. Repeat it to yourself 1,000 times if you have to. Don't waste the boots. Don't waste the boots. Repeat it to yourself 1,000 times if you have to. Don't waste the boots. Don't waste the boots. Okay, this is very unfortunate. We are kind of like, we're actually just losing this race right now. And it's not even supposed to be a race, but we are like literally losing. We are taking way more damage than we're dealing. Way more damage than we're dealing. And we literally lost half our HP gauge in one fight. And that is unacceptable. That's just 100% honest. Yes. 100%. Yes. 100%. Fight them. I cannot afford to lose that much, unfortunately. Or you defend, I mean, and then you go like as much as you can. That was a very bad opening hand for us. That opening hand was atrocious. It was probably the worst opening hand we could have got. This is a way better opening hand. Why could I not have got this opening hand on the last turn? Because then if I did, I would have killed everyone and I would not have taken 20 something damage. So thank you very much, game, for just being a little bit of a dick. You were a little bit of a dick about it. And because of that, I'm taking a lot of fucking damage. I can't afford to take 20. I just can't. I actually just can't afford to take 20. I will die next turn if I do not kill him. Dude, that was so insane. I went from being in a great situation to almost dead in like one room. I don't want to be that guy, but that is some bullshit. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that and that. And let's go. Okay. Rest. Regal Pillar is our boyki. He's doing us. Upgrade a card in your hand. Upgrade a special relic. I don't want more curses though. Oh, we have Omori. 3 tongs. Tongs are great. That's beautiful. Look at Tiny's little hand. Oh, so cute little tiny thingy. He's such a cute little thingy. I'll close down him. I mean, I want to bludgeon him, but I just can't afford to. As much as I would have loved to bludgeon him, I don't want to take the damage, and I'd rather vulnerable him for the future. Strike. Strike. I'm going to offering here. Immolate. Twin strike. Defend. I'm gonna pop potion. I don't want to take any. I don't want to take too much. I'm taking damage here anyway. 6 from the offering, and I would prefer not to. So I'm gonna rather go for the big heals. You know what I'm saying? The courier is kind of good. This arm's fine. This arm's just fine. That's the problem. It's not great. It's just fine. Warbank's also just fine. Rest up, how fucking yeah. We don't need to upgrade cards. Like at this point, we really don't need to upgrade cards. We can jump to an elite, which is huge. I'm gonna do it. Preserved Instinct is making me a little bit cocky about my run and what I can do and what I cannot do, you know? Do that, do that, do that, do that. Okay, so one guy survived, which is really bad. You kind of want them all to die in the first turn. It's kind of a big deal because then this guy doesn't attack, which is what the biggest part of that deal is. But, you know, what could I really do about that situation? I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Like a lot. 25 to be exact. That's a lot of damage, man. That really, really, really is a lot. I'm not even just saying it. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. I think I just do damage. It's because the bash never shows up. That's where our big problem lies. Our kind of entire run revolves around a card called the bash. And if it doesn't show up, we do find ourselves in an awkward situation. But I really feel confident about this run just because of the fact that we got the preserved insect right off the bat. And I think that gives us truly an opportunity. Are we going to do this? I think we're going to do this. Truly an opportunity to get ahead of the curve slightly. This is a really bad first turn for us. I'm going to start off like this. Into that. Into that. I think that's the fine play. I think that's fine. Yeah, we took a lot of damage. But, you know, we were going to take a lot of damage anyway. But like this. I'm gonna pop the offering. I need the bash shop. We didn't get the bash shop, that's okay. Get that block. Let's upgrade the metallicize and then plasma metallicize and then use the immolate and then just use a normal strike. Bash, you are fucking me. Like I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over and over, but Bash, you are truly being a motherfucker right now. I just want you to know that I know that you are being a motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, hell yes. No, there's no doubt in my mind that's how I play. Absolutely zero doubt. We have to find another elite, which was very scary. Give me immolate in my opening hand. I don't know what your deal is, dude, but you absolutely refuse, like absolutely refuse to give me immolate in my opening hand, and it's very frustrating. I just want you to know this. Just in case you didn't know this, I want you to know it's very frustrating. So he is vulnerable for another turn, which is huge. We have double damage on our second attack. So first attack, second attack, and it's over. And that was a very good fight for us. Now getting the cards we got specifically there were really good for us. I think we should upgrade armaments because we do play it quite a bit. And it upgrading all the cards instead of a single card, I think is always going to be worth for us. So I'm going to start with Rage. I'm of course then going to go for that Inflame. I'm going to pop the Bash right off the bat. I'm just going to use one Bash because I can in the turn. So we did 50 damage of points. We got rid of one of these artifacts, which is huge. I'm going to definitely go for the offering here. Into the armaments. Into that immolate play. Into that twin strike play to take out one guy. Strike him, strike him. So we just took out both minions on the first turn. And we kind of, I wouldn't say ahead of the curve, but we're in a very good place on the curve. You know what I mean? He does hit us for 51 at some point. And that's something we need to keep in mind, because that's a lot of damage that we can't really afford to take. So we definitely want to keep that in mind while playing. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to bash, I'm going to bluff the blood, and then I'm going to twin strike and he's dead. And that was just almost textbook. Almost textbook. I will take another immolate too, even though it's a bit risky now. Transform 3 cards, pick up 5. We get to skip some of these if we don't want to, so I'll take that. Interesting. No. No. Interesting. Take that, and that's it. Don and Deca are a little bit of a problem for us. We will try to fight obviously as many elites as you can here while trying to still play safe. We have one boot play only. That's something to keep in mind. We have one boot play only. Now the problem is here, ironically, is not the elites. It's just these normal enemies, man. They're so strong. Like, they're actually so scary. I'm gonna block here instead. I'll rather take one and potentially get enough block to not take damage on this play than take the damage. So yes, actually. Yes, actually. Bit of a 100%. 100%. Not even a... Didn't ever think about that. That was beautiful. Like, it's very rare that you get a 100% choice like that, and that made me very happy. for some reason was under the impression I had Mummified Hand. Obviously, I was very incorrect on my assumption. I don't know where I came to with that I had Mummified Hand play, but I thought I did. And I obviously didn't. So, big deal for us. But this is where you go like this. You go like this. You go like that. You take 6. That's a lot of damage. So then you go like that. And it's over. Nope. Yes. Shop. Lots of money. Lots and lots and lots of money. We don't have X cards, so we don't want that. We take Nintendo Puzzle. It's pretty good. We'll take Grimrin Novel. It's pretty good. We'll take Happy Cards. Pretty good. And we'll move along. Would have loved the card I didn't get, which was the Vulnerable. The Vulnerable would have just been glorious if we've been 100% honest with it. It would have been absolutely a glorious play. We can take out one here, which is going to get us Gremlin Horn play, which lets us potentially take out another one. We don't, we just get strength. That's okay. Remember, they get a ton of strength too, and we get a ton of strength. So everyone's getting a ton of strength in this, and that's something to keep in mind, because I was going to say, if we get the wrong hand, you know, if we get very unlucky and we get just a very bad hand, we could find ourselves in some danger. And we got a very bad hand, so we immediately found ourselves in a lot of danger, as you can tell. But that is just from getting a singular bad hand. That's all it comes down to. One bad hand, and you are suddenly in a very scary position. And that's something to keep in mind about these runs. So I'm definitely fighting Elite 100%. 100% fighting Elite. It's not even... you know what's the nice part about the Elite thing? It's not even a think. You don't even have to think about it. It's a guaranteed, you know? It's a guaranteed thing. You're fighting Elite 100%. I'm going to pop both region potions here, because this is going to be a long fight, and we're going to get a lot... We're going to have to take a lot of damage. That's what I'm trying to say. And you know why we're taking a lot of damage? Because I've got a purely based... attack deck and not a defensive deck at all, so this guy's gonna hurt me a lot, like a lot, as you can tell. And our Carnage to emulate here. This is a turn you have to go big damage, because obviously next turn he could probably kill us. It was pretty close actually. We were very close to death there. That's very frightening. Now I don't want to play the Struggle off there. I did it because I had no choice, but I really didn't want to. But that's going to potentially keep us alive. Yeah, we're in a bad place, baby. Bad place. I will take Twin Strike. We're going to rest up to as high as we can. Look, I don't want to lose this run. Fudge me. I don't really want to fight a boss, but I don't think I have a choice, unfortunately. That was a great first turn, by the way. Taking 10 to the face sucks. There's finally the armaments. Dude, I regret. Kicked my ass. I forgot to remove it at the fucking shop like a fool. I forgot to remove the regret like a fool. We need to see if we can get that regret out of here as soon as we get to... There has to be another shop. We need to go to another shop to remove that. The next shop is in such an awkward place though. Really. This guy's good. Interact. I'll look for one colorless. I'll take it. And exhaust. That's what I took it, by the way. I don't want any cards. You gotta be careful. We don't want cards. But we might want purity. We don't want to write. Definitely not. Okay, good. It was perfect. So glad I'm bad at this. I need to go to the shop. I need to remove the regret. I'm so upset that I forgot about that. You know what? Nah, we don't see anything. That's fine. Cool questions? There's no push we can afford. Okay, cool. We have no money. Great. Beautiful. Okay, 2 Spike Boys, big problems for us, very large problems for us. We hate the Spike Boys, they kind of are super problematic. Okay, I got rid of one of these, which is good. I'm going to lower this on the Spike Boy a bit. And, we should have probably played the Struggle off, get way more defense. Misplay on my side, definitely. But I mean, let's be honest, why did they both attack? They didn't both have to attack. Let's be serious about what's happening here. Let's go for the Carnage play, the Inflame play. And I'm gonna offering play here. We have double damage right now, so we can one-shot this guy if we get the right cards. And I'm kind of like trying to make that happen. It is gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, but it's really close. It's really, really close. I don't want to take too much damage here because we have to find one more enemy. We're gonna heal up, but we're not gonna heal up a lot. Defend. Then do this. It's great. No more defense. I kind of don't want to take too much damage here, so I want to try and delay this until I get a block turn. There's kind of a block turn. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Right there, baby. Right there, and this should take care of him. Beautiful. That's great. That was not bad. Yes, actually. And no. I thought about it. I'm gonna find elite before the... Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna find elite before the boss. I'm not fucking a pussy. I think I'm gonna pussy out of this shit? Not happening. Not today. Not today, game. Gonna take out one. I'll take the one with more HP out because that way I can potentially get ahead of the curve a little bit. I'm gonna definitely play the metallicize here. This elite is super easy / not a problem, so I'm kind of happy we got this elite specifically. If it doesn't attack, why did you attack? You were not supposed to attack. You have a set thing of things you're supposed to do, and attacking is not one of them. So there's no way to kill this guy at all, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna tank like 8 billion damage. You weren't supposed to attack, you're supposed to summon another dude, because I killed your guy in the first turn. That's how this works. Every time you've done it like that, and this one time you decided not to do it like that, you screwed me. You screwed me so hard. Anchor's huge for us. Entrenched, don't want it. And we're gonna rest up. And this is our greatest chance we have of beating this down in Decker. So we need the best opening hand ever game. I need the best opening hand ever. It's not the best. I'm gonna be the first to admit it's not the best opening hand I could have seen. It's not the worst opening hand anymore, though. I don't... Bludgeon just feels not worth, but you know what? 77 fucking damage? I can't say no. Offering it up in here. Now we're looking at something a little more tasty, you know what I'm saying? It's 2 energy blood for blood. It's good damage. Now, I actually want to play as many cards as I can because I want to build up the double damage on the pen nub as soon as possible. We're not taking any damage on this, actually. This could be a run. This could be the run game. Start with the Shrug It Off. Definitely Carnage it up in here. And then definitely Immolate up. That's 1 down, baby. That is 1 down. Get some strength. We are 3 attacks away from a pen nub play. It feels good. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I knew that it would now. And that's it. This is a one run. Guaranteed. I can actually guarantee you that this is a 1 run. That's how confident I am in this. It's beautiful. Look at this. Pen nib play. Okay, I might have messed up the pen nib play a little bit. And that might cost me a little bit. But it's okay. It don't matter. It don't matter. Because this is a 1 run. A 1 Ascension Mode 7 run, baby. Easy peasy. You know what it was? 1 relic called Preserved Insect was all it was. We got a Preserved Insect. We won the daily one. 1037 Ascension Mode points. Ascension Mode level 8 unlocked. Booyah! Overkill Champion 1 Ascension 7. Easy. 22-minute run. It's like I said. You either get a 20-minute stomp or you get fucking wrecked. Those are the 2 options in Slay the Spire Ascension Mode runs right now. I feel like you either get stomp or wrecked. Stomp or wreck. Those are the 2 options. There's no other options in Ascension Mode. You either wreck the enemies super hard or you get stomped super hard. And that's kind of where I'm finding the balance. The mistake with the balancing of Slay the Spire right now is just I don't find a balance in the runs. Some runs are way too easy, 20-minute stomps such as this. And other ones you can't even get past the second floor boss. Where is the balance? I'm super happy because I beat Ascension Mode level 7 on Ironclad. It makes me great. This is actually now officially the first I ever got. Ascension Mode level 8 was the first I ever got on the previous Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire Alpha, I'm assuming, or it's just the Slay the Spire game, the early access. This is the beta. Once I went over to the beta, I lost all my achievements and all my Ascension Mode levels and all that. I kept all the Steam achievements, which is great, but the in-game achievements went missing. If we go over here and we go to statistics and you go to character stats and you look over here, you see I lost a bunch of these achievements. Like this one I had this and this, and I had this and this. I do not have this. I do not have that. I do not have any of these. I've done this on a daily run, but not in a normal one yet. But that's easy. That I can just go do any normal standard run and just get this easy. So I can get a lot of these easily. Like getting that 50 strength, very easy. Playing 10 shivers in a single turn, a little bit harder. It requires in a very exact turn to do, but also easy. Play 25 cards in a single turn, super easy. Have 25 or more focus in combat, easy. Channel 9 plasma single turn, a little harder. I don't think I've ever got that one. Defeat a boss in turn 1, only did it once in my whole life. Beat the game with 5 cards of small deck, also only did it once in my whole life. Udonut, actually I've never done Udonut, my bad. Didn't see that. I've actually never done that. Haven't done that, and never done that, and never done any of these. So, you know, but like, so there's like 5 I haven't done, the rest I've done, but according to this game I have. You know, total victories 147, total is 151. That's a lot of Ascension Mode losing, guys. For now though, thank you very much for watching this Ascension Mode level 7 run with the Ironclad. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'm talking very fast because I'm very happy and very excited, so that's why I'm talking fast and like this. But I hope you guys enjoyed the run. I'll see you all with a silent Ascension Mode run coming soon to my channel. Level 8 silent, level 7 silent Ascension Mode run, of course. See you guys soon.